Ever wondered where your consciousness goes when you fall asleep? While your body unwinds, your mind might be embarking on extraordinary adventures. This age-old question has captivated humanity, and the answers, woven from ancient wisdom and modern science, might just transform how you perceive sleep and consciousness itself. Have you ever woken from a dream so vivid that it felt like an alternate reality? If you've experienced such moments, know that they can reveal profound truths about the essence of consciousness. Across history, sleep has intrigued cultures around the world. Many believed that during slumber, the soul breaks free, traveling to other realms. Ancient Egyptians considered dreams to be divine messages, while Greek philosophers like Plato spoke of the soul ascending to higher planes during rest. Today, we recognize the vital role sleep plays in our physical and mental well-being. But what really happens during those dreamy hours may go far beyond physiological necessity. Research suggests that during certain sleep stages, our brain activity mirrors deep meditation and even transcendent experiences. In these moments, our perception of time and reality shifts entirely. But if consciousness were merely a function of the brain, why do so many report lucid dreams, spiritual encounters, and experiences that challenge the very nature of reality? Are these experiences mere illusions, or is something deeper at play? The answer could lie in the captivating journey of consciousness. The process of detaching from the physical body happens nightly, yet few understand its intricacies. As you slip into slumber, your body relaxes deeply. Your brain waves slow, and the physical world around you gradually fades. But does this mean your consciousness simply powers down? Not at all. While your body recuperates, your mind remains vibrant and active, often exploring realms that science is only beginning to comprehend. Throughout the night, we cycle through various stages of sleep, with the REM phase hosting the most profound and vivid dreams. Yet, beyond this stage, studies from respected institutions like the Monroe Institute suggest that consciousness can actually separate from the physical body, exploring realms beyond our ordinary perception. This remarkable phenomenon is often referred to as astral projection or out-of-body experience. But why do so few people notice this? The answer might be rooted in how we perceive reality. From a young age, we learn to associate existence with what can be measured or observed. However, those who've ventured into altered states often describe an intense feeling of freedom and a broadened sense of the cosmos, sometimes even visiting places they've never seen while awake. Many accounts exist of individuals who, while out of their bodies, accurately described places and events far from where their physical selves were located. One renowned figure, Robert Monroe, devoted his life to studying the projection of consciousness and documented his experiences in realms beyond the physical. Here's an intriguing insight. The emotional and mental state you cultivate before sleep can profoundly influence your consciousness's journey during the night. If you drift off with worries or fears, you might find your dreams reflecting denser aspects of those emotions. Conversely, if you invite a sense of calm and set clear intentions, you could open yourself to illuminating insights and enriching spiritual experiences. So, the next time you prepare for sleep, consider trying something new. Before you close your eyes, affirm a clear intention to yourself. Tonight, I wish to remember the adventures my consciousness undertakes. This simple practice can yield remarkable discoveries about your own essence. Have you ever thought about using affirmations before drifting off? Few recognize this potential, but the moments right before sleep are ripe for programming your subconscious mind and steering your consciousness toward desired experiences. As you move towards slumber, your brain enters a state known as the hypnagogic phase, a transition between wakefulness and the realm of dreams. It's during this liminal moment that your mind is particularly receptive to fresh ideas. Great minds of history, Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, harness this technique for groundbreaking insights, often falling asleep with questions in their minds, only to wake up with the answers revealed. So, how can you use this for your own advantage? It's quite straightforward. Before falling asleep, be explicit about your desires. For example, I want to wake up feeling revitalized and full of energy. May my mind discover fresh solutions to my work challenges. Show me how to attract more abundance. Help me recall my dreams with clarity upon waking. These affirmations connect with your subconscious, which diligently works through the night to uncover answers and insights. You may awaken with an insightful idea, newfound clarity, or a dream rich in symbolism that guides you. This practice can also blend with your intention for spiritual encounters during sleep. Those who practice astral projection often repeat phrases like, "Tonight I will stay aware in the astral world," or "I want to retain everything my consciousness experiences outside the body." With dedication, many report profound dreams and meaningful spiritual interactions. While your physical self remains in bed, your mind is capable of crossing boundaries that science has yet to fully uncover. Where does your consciousness journey? The answer lies in various factors: your emotional state, your level of awareness, and the intentions you set before sleep. Some individuals share dreams with intense clarity, while others describe lucid dreams, and some even recount feelings of floating outside their bodies, observing life from a fresh perspective. Remarkably, similar experiences have been documented by mystics, Buddhist monks, and even those who've undergone near-death experiences, NDEs. Many have claimed that upon leaving their bodies, they accessed realms that defy the logic of our three-dimensional existence, describing bright cities of light, encounters with spiritual guides, and dimensions where time and space function differently. So, how can you differentiate between genuine consciousness travel and an ordinary dream? Compelling evidence supports the notion that these experiences carry weight. For instance, accounts of individuals after an out-of-body experience accurately detailing places they've never seen lend credence to the idea that something profound is occurring. Quantum physics also supports this view, suggesting that consciousness may extend far beyond brain activity. Dr. Eben Alexander, a neurosurgeon who experienced a profound NDE, stated that his experience on the other side felt more real than his waking life. This leads us to ponder: do we access parallel realities during sleep, higher dimensions, or simply fragments of our mind? The answer lies within dreams. Many of them are not mere fabrications of the brain, but could be records of our journeys through the universe. The concept of dreams as messages from our unconscious has puzzled scholars from diverse backgrounds. For Freud, dreams laid bare repressed desires. For Jung, they opened gateways to the collective unconscious, where universal symbols guide our individual journeys. Countless individuals find that dreams can manifest as authentic out-of-body experiences, encounters with ethereal beings, or glimpses into possible futures. These experiences, termed lucid dreams, occur when the dreamer recognizes they are dreaming and can consciously engage with their environment. Spiritual traditions propose that during sleep, our consciousness might traverse various dimensions of existence. In shamanism, for example, dreams are spiritual pilgrimages, allowing the soul to garner insights from guides while unearthing hidden knowledge. Fascinatingly, some individuals experience shared dreams, where friends or family report having the same dream on the same night. Could this suggest that our consciousness can genuinely interact during sleep? This idea stems from the belief that our consciousness isn't confined to our minds, but connects with a broader information field. Quantum physics hints at an interconnected universe, implying a unified reality where distinctions between individual minds begin to dissolve. If our thoughts and emotions carry unique frequencies, it's plausible that two individuals can synchronize into the same frequency during sleep, accessing shared dreamscapes. Moreover, the collective unconscious proposed by Carl Jung indicates that we share a shared reservoir of symbols, memories, and archetypes. This could explain why people from different cultures report strikingly similar dreams, even without any prior contact. In deep sleep states, our minds may access this universal plethora, facilitating shared dream experiences. There are documented instances of individuals who report spiritual encounters, including groups where multiple participants experienced identical dream scenarios. This observation supports the idea that during sleep, we can tap into subtler dimensions of reality, escaping the limitations imposed by our physical existence. Yet, not all dreams are random or mere recaps of daily life. Many carry significant messages, signs from the universe, or even prophetic insights. Countless individuals have recounted dreams that prefigured real-life events. This is possible because during sleep, our minds can bypass the conventional constraints of linear time, accessing a realm where time bends and expands beyond ordinary perception. Renowned physicist John Wheeler even proposed that future events could influence the past within quantum mechanics frameworks. If this can happen on subatomic levels, could our minds, when liberated from physical constraints, also perceive insights about future events? Researchers have scrutinized precognitive dreams, and one striking case is that of Abraham Lincoln, who dreamt of his own assassination days before it occurred. Numerous accounts exist of people dreaming of disasters before they unfolded, such as the sinking of the Titanic or the 9/11 attacks. Carl Jung termed this phenomenon synchronicity, suggesting that intertwined events may not be mere coincidences. If time behaves differently in the realm of consciousness, we might access subtle hints about what lies ahead while we dream, like glimpses of the future. But how do we tell the difference between a regular dream and a precognitive one? The answer lies in the clarity and poignancy of the experience. Precognitive dreams usually exhibit vivid imagery, specific details, and an undeniable sense of reality. Many who have had these encounters report waking up with a deep certainty that their experience was more than just a dream. If this is indeed the case, then it suggests that while we sleep, we possess the ability to connect with a broader consciousness where all possibilities already exist. Various types of dreams each hold unique interpretations. For instance, symbolic dreams communicate messages through metaphorical imagery. Dreaming of a house may symbolize your emotional well-being. Precognitive dreams can provide foresight into future events, as many have experienced dreams of occurrences before they happened. Lucid dreams are those in which you recognize your dreaming and can actively engage with the dreamscape, altering the narrative to your liking. Spiritual dreams may involve significant encounters with guides, divine messages, or experiences beyond ordinary awareness. But how can we effectively decode our dreams? The key lies in awareness and intention. To enhance your dream recall and understanding, begin a practice of dream journaling, recording everything you remember immediately after waking. You may notice patterns and messages emerging as you grow accustomed to this practice. The astral plane, with its various dimensions, captivates dreamers and researchers alike. This concept is explored in esoteric traditions such as Hermeticism and Theosophy, which describe the astral as an intermediary realm affected by the emotions and thoughts of those who access it. This dimension is highly adjustable, where reality can swiftly shift in response to the vibrational frequencies emitted by consciousness. People who practice out-of-body experiences often recount navigating different layers of this astral landscape. Some dimensions shimmer with clarity and serenity, filled with knowledge and positive energies, while others can feel murky and chaotic, reflecting inner fears and anxieties. This illustrates that our mental and emotional state before sleep can significantly influence the nature of our astral journeys. Spiritual researchers often categorize these realms into three primary groups: 1. Lower astral plane, linked to heavy energies and manifestations tied to fear, guilt, and emotional turmoil. Some describe this space as dark and heavy. 2. Middle astral plane, the tier most often visited during sleep, encompassing conventional dreams and subconscious projections. 3. Higher astral plane, connected to elevated states of consciousness where enlightening encounters and profound personal growth can occur. Research into astral projection reveals that while some stumble upon these planes spontaneously, others can consciously be trained to access them through specific methods, like lucid dreaming or mindfulness practices before sleep. Spiritual experiences during slumber are among the most mysterious and transformative that can occur. Many share accounts of meeting luminous beings, spiritual mentors, or even loved ones who have passed on. Is this phenomenon simply a projection of the mind, or are we truly interacting with other consciousnesses? The answer could be linked to the malleable nature of the astral plane, which responds directly to intention and vibrational frequency. If during sleep, our consciousness can detach from physical limitations, genuine spiritual encounters might occur. Reports suggest such experiences can unfold either spontaneously or as the result of conscious intent, with those grieving loved ones often recounting meaningful dreams, receiving messages that resonate upon waking. In addition, some spiritual traditions assert that during sleep, we access schools of spiritual wisdom, where we receive transformative teachings about consciousness, evolution, and the universe. Accounts exist of individuals awakening with concepts and insights they have never previously encountered, later finding that these ideas align with profound wisdom found in sacred literature. To gain mastery over these intriguing encounters, set your intention clearly by stating, "Tonight, I wish to meet my spiritual guide and remember this encounter." Keep a journal handy so that when you awaken, you can capture the details right away. While nightmares can be unsettling, they often have roots that reach beyond simple anxieties from daily life. They can emerge as symbolic messages from the subconscious, alerting us to unresolved emotions or guiding us through denser realms of astral consciousness. But why do we experience nightmares, and is there a way to alter their course? Research in neuroscience suggests that the brain continues its emotional processing during sleep, organizing memories and attempting to find meaning in our feelings. The threat simulation theory, proposed by researcher Antti Revonsuo, argues that nightmares serve as a natural mechanism to prepare us for real-life challenges and fears. On a deeper level, this might also indicate that we are tuned into vibrational realities that reflect our inner emotional states. Nightmares predominantly manifest during the REM phase of sleep, when brain activity surges. Psychological theorists, like Freud, posited that nightmares unveil repressed fears from the subconscious, while Jung interpreted them as manifestations of deeper archetypes within our psyche. Studies have shown that those who experience trauma, extreme stress, or anxiety often report higher instances of nightmares as the brain tries to navigate and process challenging emotions. However, not all nightmares have a psychological basis. Some seem to spring from mysterious origins. If nightmares reflect our internal emotional and energetic states leading up to sleep, proactive steps can be taken to cultivate more positive experiences during slumber, turning sleep into an opportunity for learning and expansion. Consider these techniques to optimize your sleep. 1. Engage in energy cleansing before bed. Practices like burning sage or visualizing protective light surrounding you can create a nurturing space for sleep. 2. Employ mental reprogramming practices. Replace negative thoughts with affirmations such as, "I sleep in peace and protection." 3. Avoid heavy meals and stimulants at night. Alcohol, caffeine, and rich foods can disrupt your sleep quality, increasing chances of unwanted dreams. 4. Document and dissect nightmares. They often contain crucial messages from your subconscious. By detailing these experiences, you can uncover hidden meanings and patterns. 5. Enhance your awareness through lucid dreaming. Learning to identify when you're dreaming allows you to confront nightmares with courage, possibly transforming them into more positive experiences. While many prefer to avoid nightmares, some spiritual traditions teach that they can present valuable lessons. If a nightmare recurs, it may signal that there's something to learn. Practitioners in astral projection circles often train to remain calm during nightmares, frequently finding that the daunting figures represent repressed aspects of themselves seeking acknowledgement. By understanding and reframing nightmares, we can transform fear into personal insight and growth. But what about why we forget many of our dreams? The common reason is that upon waking, our brains quickly shift their focus back to tangible reality. During sleep, especially in REM, brain function diverges from ordinary consciousness, creating symbolic narratives derived from our memories. Once awake, the logical mind dismisses these experiences as inconsequential. Dream forgetfulness can also arise from lacking practice in dream memory. Like any other skill, recalling dreams can be cultivated with effort. Use a notebook by your bedside and write down your dreams immediately after waking to strengthen this memory. Even if it begins with fragments, these recollections will become clearer over time. To improve your recall, try not moving right away after waking. Those first moments are critical for remembering dreams. Remain still, allowing yourself to piece together the dream imagery before getting out of bed. Reducing external stimuli before sleep can also help. Excessive screen time, blue light exposure, and sensory overload may inhibit dream retention. Navigating the complexities of the dreaming realm can pose its challenges. While it can be a source of insight and wisdom, obstacles can arise, from unsettling nightmares to experiences of sleep paralysis, an unsettling occurrence where you wake up but cannot move, often feeling pressure on your chest or sensing a presence around you. Sleep paralysis tends to happen when the brain wakes up before the body, keeping muscles immobilized to protect the individual during dreams. Yet, some spiritual views suggest that this state might occur when consciousness returns from an astral excursion, leading to a momentary glimpse into other dimensions. Should you find yourself experiencing sleep paralysis, the best approach is to remain calm, focus on your breathing, and try to wiggle your fingers to regain control. Remember, this state is temporary. Many view sleep paralysis as a potential gateway to conscious astral experiences, using it as a springboard for meaningful journeys. Another challenge in dreaming may come from encounters with unfamiliar entities. Some individuals report interacting with beings in their dreams that seem more than mere constructs of the mind. Experts often interpret these figures as symbolic reflections of inner conflicts, while certain spiritual traditions assert that during dreams, we connect with consciousnesses residing in subtler realms, such as spiritual guides or disembodied spirits. Strong emotions can generate energy forms that manifest as entities in dreams. The primary rule in these encounters is to resist fear. Yielding to fear can deepen these influences and attract denser dream experiences. If you find yourself in an uncomfortable dream environment, practice protective energies before sleep, such as visualizing a protective light surrounding you. Some people also face overactivity in dreams, leading them to wake up feeling mentally drained, as if they've lived a whole life overnight. This may happen when there's intense emotional processing or numerous vibrational experiences during the night. To counteract this, cultivate grounding practices after waking. Drinking water, walking barefoot, or taking a warm bath can help reconnect you to your physical form. If you desire to navigate the dream world with more confidence, consider 2 practices to enhance your nighttime experiences. 1. Utilize meditation or visualization. These can serve to shield your energy before you slip into dreams. 2. Steer clear of negative input before bed. Gruesome films, distressing news, and confrontational topics can infiltrate your dreams, influencing their tone. Ultimately, sleep is far more than a mere absence of consciousness. It is a portal to hidden dimensions, a vast laboratory for the workings of the unconscious, and a potent tool for personal growth. Every dream, whether mundane or vividly profound, contains messages that can enlighten our understanding of ourselves and our purpose. Now, you grasp how your emotional landscape shapes your nightly experiences. You see the potential to program your mind for insights and revelations, and you recognize that even nightmares can be transformative learning opportunities. By employing techniques like dream journaling, lucid dreaming, and cultivating a mindful approach to sleep, you can turn this nightly retreat into a profound journey of self-exploration and consciousness expansion. What about you? Have you encountered fascinating experiences during sleep, lucid dreams, spiritual interactions, or sensations of traversing different realms? If so, share your stories below. Your insights could help enlighten and inspire others. If you'd like us to explore specific topics or experiences further, let us know in the comments, and we'll consider creating content that deepens our understanding of these wondrous aspects of consciousness. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.